Okay, good morning, everybody. Can I introduce myself? My name's Mark Bacon. I'm one of the Associate Directors for the Environment Centre with a responsibility in this area for enterprise and business partnerships. It's a real pleasure to welcome you here. Obviously, many people who I know and we know, and obviously great to see new people here in the Environment Centre. Well, today's first breakfast is about the value of networks. We do think that universities obviously got an increasingly important role in terms of network development, particularly in obviously what's moving around the moment in terms of public sector. There is clearly going to be some significant changes over the next 4 years, but universities are traditionally very sustainable, and we hope to be sustainable. We've been around for near on 50 years, and we intend to be around for a lot longer. And increasingly, universities are asking themselves a question, well, what is our job? And I think that's changing from being this sort of set of boffins down a long corridor to organisations that see themselves having this quite important role economically, both at a very local level in terms of the towns and cities that they sit alongside, right through to their global reach and what kinds of issues they're trying to address that are of global concern. So we think our key role is as this sort of facilitator of networks, bringing things together, and that can be a whole range of things. It's clearly people, and for me that's the most important thing, bringing people together from different organisations. My team, which is a group of 8 people, provide support and an ability to connect businesses with the academics here at Lancaster in a whole range of ways that many of you be familiar with in terms of consultancy, and we're supported by primarily regional funds to do that. Lancaster runs something called the Northwest Eco Innovation Programme. That's a very significant programme in the region, a £4 million programme to actually work with businesses across the Northwest to get them to think about the ways in which they can exploit the opportunities that are being created by climate change and this demand for more sustainable products and services with minimal environmental impacts. And again, many of you in this room are part of that programme. One thing that a university has got, as well as its academic talent, is obviously its student talent. We've got over 14,000 students here at Lancaster, and obviously the Environment Centre has got a good proportion of those students, undergraduate students from across the world and postgraduate students on taught courses and research programmes, and we deploy them increasingly in a number of ways to work with the business community. So all our postgraduate taught students must spend a period of time now out with working with business on specific projects. This is not placements. This is not people to go and make the tea and generally understand what it is to tie a tie. This is people who actually will do something for your business. And we've deployed several hundred students over the last 5 years now. We've got some excellent examples, again, which you'll hear about through the course of these seminars in what they do. We get companies who have been part of our network to talk about their experiences. So you get a sort of real tangible feel for much of what we do. And that's one of the purposes of these breakfast meetings, and will be a purpose of this morning's meeting, where you'll hear from a company who has worked with us for some time now and is co-located here to talk about what values they see in working with the university. So we'll move into the programme. Obviously this is a regular event. The idea is that you guys will be invited to join for breakfast around about every six weeks. We obviously hope this will grow. We're very keen particularly to grow with the very local business community. This is a facility funded in part by very locally dedicated European funds, and I'm very, very keen, as people like Linda in the audience knows, to make sure that benefit pays back to the city and locality. So you'll see the programme emerge. There's already a programme running through into 2011, and some really interesting focuses on those breakfast programmes going forward. But the idea is to get you together and get us all together to talk and to network. It's not just to sort of have a series of upfront sort of lecture style presentations, but to actually use the opportunity to meet with other businesses, to meet with people from the university, and to meet people from the wider business support organisations which are in this room, and actually get specific one-on-one advice and opportunity. We also hope that you'll increasingly use the facilities that you'll have chance to see today, and Becky can show anybody and the kinds of facilities we've got, which range from, if overnight you decide you want to move your business here to Lancaster, great, we'll show you where you'll be doing that, right through to a whole range of more flexible options, hot desking, meeting rooms, these kinds of rooms that you're in this morning. We are very, very, very keen that people do use these facilities, and we provide them a very, very easy way to get in and use them. You're not going to be stiffed for stupid charges. This is not about making money. But we want to hear from you. What do you want to do? How do you want to make this work going forward? We've got some ideas. We've got some potential topics we can talk through. But ultimately, we want it to be an organic group of people, something that's responsive, that we will work to deliver what it is you'd like to get out, and what you think is needed, and what's currently not being provided for you as businesses.